Scott is with us from Portland, Oregon. Hey, Scott, how are you?
Dave, I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Better than I deserve, sir. How can I help?
I love it. Well, just calling in to let you know how much FPU's helped me personally as a coordinator, and been doing the FPU courses at Good Sheperd Community Church near Portland for about 7 years now. We as a family had started a business based on FPU. It took us about 2-3 years to get the debt under our control, and we were able to start a business out of the house. And
wow.
The church has quite a story too. You're familiar with it because
sure.
You've been there before.
Now that's Stu's church, right? Or
That's
was Stu's church? Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
Stu Weber. Yeah,
Stu Weber. We borrowed about $11 million in 2003 to build a 1,250-seat worship center, 45,000 square foot.
Mm-hmm.
And we started FPU, our first class, in 2005 with 300 people. And the next class was about 250. And then we sent some folks down to your place to go through Momentum.
Mm-hmm.
Brought that back, instituted it in 2008,
Mm-hmm.
and by the end of 2008 had about 1,600 adults go through the class, and
wow.
we paid the final bill of that $11 million off in December of 2010, and we are now debt-free.
Man, the whole culture of the place has changed.
Yeah, the giving culture has been absolutely huge, and, honestly, there's not a day that goes by that I don't get somebody coming up to me and just, saying, hey, Scott, thanks for providing the class, you've saved you fill in the blank, marriage, business, your kids, it's just been absolutely wonderful. So I just want to call in and thank you for all the work you're doing, and you know as well as I do, this is, it's not about you, this is a ministry, and
exactly.
It's absolutely just breaking the chains that hold people to debt, and it's opening their eyes to a new life.
What is, and our compliments to you guys as a leadership team. You've done a great job of not only starting to teach Financial Peace University, but you've taught it for years there, and basically the vast majority of the congregation has now been through it, and it's changed the whole flavor
Yep.
Of who you are as a church. As a result, not because of me, but because when people get free, they're able to give.
Yeah, it's a culture of givers. We've got. It would take too long on your radio show to tell you what this church is doing in the community, and frankly, in the world. We send out probably 8 to 10 overseas mission teams, and they're going everywhere: Africa, China, Asia, all over. And the impact is incredible.
Yeah, when you don't have to pay the bank for $11 million, you can do a lot of stuff.
Here's a quick story. The banker called us up and said, are you sure you guys want to pay this off? We'll make you a special deal. We'll give you a special rate if you'll just keep it on the books till 2011. This is no joke. This is a serious conversation that our bookkeeper had with the bank. Unbelievable.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, oh, please, the banker's begging you not to pay the loan off. Oh, that's when you know you got to get out of there.
Absolutely.
Oh, my gosh. That is fabulous. What do you guys, when you entered into this, you had a vision for creating a bunch of people that were debt-free, which would enable them to be givers, which enables the congregation as a whole to do a lot of things. I know you saw that because you and I talked about it back then, and Stu and you and I sat at dinner and talked about that kind of thing back then.
Yeah.
But what caught you guys off guard? What was the unexpected byproduct of this whole cultural shift?
Well, honestly, the one thing I could put my finger on is there's a lot of people that don the doors of churches, but they really don't understand who they are in Christ. They don't understand the abundant life that Jesus promises them. And we've got more people that don't have the problem of, the monkey of debt around their shoulders, holding them back from serving. And we've got, I think it takes 2,000 people a weekend just to run that place, the church, and it's all volunteers. And then you take that and you plug those people into the various services that are in the community that are loving our neighbors through Christian ministries and other arenas, and it's into the hundreds, if not thousands.
Everybody talks about social justice these days. It's quite the buzzword.
Yeah.
But what really happens when people are free is they engage in helping and loving their neighbor.
You don't need the government. You don't need the government.
Yeah, you really don't.
It's people helping people. It's just what Jesus said, love God, love your neighbor. And when you do that, you don't need the government.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and you really see that when you're standing where you guys are standing.
Well, yeah, it's free. It's true freedom. I mean, you're not enslaved to the government. These people are free. I mean, we've got Dr. Bob Sison, who was able to start the Good News Clinic, a free clinic to a community of people. And he's retired, and he's serving his time down there in this area of southeast Portland, where that's all he does. He just meets with people that can't afford medical, and he brings them in, shares the gospel with them, heals them up. We've got stories of people that he's gone down and got them out from underneath bridges in downtown Portland where they were staying and dying, and brought them in and helped them because it's a debt-free culture. Mm-hmm. There's no federal money involved, and it's a debt-free clinic. Mm-hmm. And when you've got debt-free in everything that you have, that's freedom.
When you don't have to worry about your bills, the very next thing that happens is you look up and you see other people.
Exactly.
But when you're looking, all you're looking down is at your checkbook trying to pay your stinking electric bill. It's hard to see other people.
You hit the nail on the head.
It really is. It's pretty cool. So, well, and I think that, when you guys have got some giants in that place, like a Stu Weber and a Randy Alcorn is in that body, that
absolutely
Money, Possessions, and Money, Possessions, and Power, was that?
Money, Possessions, and Eternity.
And Eternity, yeah. Fabulous book, and Randy's a great author, and
he's a good guy.
And a good guy, yeah.
He's
very
a good
cool.
guy, yeah.
So, you guys just got some stellar things going on there, and I appreciate you sharing all this, Scott. Thanks for calling in, dude.
Hey, you're welcome. Have a great day.
Tell hello to all our friends, okay?
I will, Dave. Thanks.
Thank you, man.